There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds for their 7th straight victory. Next. So here is Alec Bohm, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7 and start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Next, it'll be Christian Yelich. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Vladimir.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Jose Garcia. And right away he chases fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds' starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's coming off a big performance. 3 home runs. You start trying to figure out how you pitch around him. When you start hitting 3 home runs in a game, you start getting attention real quick. Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think that you had to play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side of it.
So now to the plate, Max Schwab. And their runners at the corners now. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. Wong for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That is good.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. And second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Daniel Vogelback. Ready with the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That's good. The right fielder.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's quickly 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now it'll be Ketel Marte. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Arcia is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready now for Cincinnati, Johnny Bell. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
In now, Jeriel Gonzalez. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Yelich. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Stepping in now, Jesus Sanchez. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Arcia camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2-0 Cincinnati. Kevin Plawecki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cal.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Jacob Nottingham. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
1 and 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
That brings up Alec Bohm as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it over to first, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0. Stepping up is Jose Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He swings and lines it to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
At the plate, Conrad Coleman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Max Schrock as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the runner is in from second. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Number 2.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, center fielder.
In now for the Reds, Lourdes Gurriel. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Yelich. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Colton Wong. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Line drive, base hit to right.
The left fielder, number 22.
In is Christian Yelich. Chopped weakly to the left. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Trying to send started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And now this is bobbled in left. Wong is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now that's the right fielder.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Anthony Santander flew out last time up. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So the next to bat will be Patel Marte as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Reds out in front, 4-2. Ready now is Donnie Bell. He singled in his first AB.
The catcher.
Now here it comes.
Donnie Bell.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So now into the box is Jerry Gonzalez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Fouled away. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now at the plate is Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. High in the air out to center field. Marte able to track it down for the third out. Reds leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Orlando Arcia as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to
got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if the coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Kevin Plawecki is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now back.
So next to bat will be Jacob Nottingham, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball one.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One ball.
And it's 1-2. Swing. Deep. A ball that's carrying. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Amir Garrett, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make any. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Garcia.
Shortstop.
Hit high and deep to right center. Marte will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Now at the plate, Conrad Holman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Bang it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Driven to deep right field. Racing back the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds 7 and the Brewers 2. Digging in will be Colton Wall. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone just 2 for 13. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And here's Christian Yelich now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. No hits to this point. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And it's fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Count is ball.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 7 and the Brewers 3. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. Up next, Jesus Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Or that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Ball, that's out.
And a ball 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich on the move. He tracks it down, and that will. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. Lucas Sims comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch. Kevin Plawecki is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 3. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Popped up. Coleman moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Now to bat, Jacob Nottingham. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alec Bohm. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Arcia at second with 2 down. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. Milwaukee leads 1. Deficit holds it. And now in the box, Jose Garcia. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Now back.
Next up, Conrad Coleman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 1-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Max Schrock. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. You're down. Down at 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to stand in is Nicholas Castellanos. His prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Santander is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So stepping in is Colton Wong. He'll start us off in the 8th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Christian Yelich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. The 0-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Daniel Vogelback's next. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next to dig in, Anthony Santander. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. To the plate now, Ketel Marte. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Roberto Ozuna is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Number 55, Roberto.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Ray Fernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Reds.
And now the first pitch.
Johnny Bell.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Fernandez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, man, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Jeriel Gonzalez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Right side. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Next will be the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball one.
Good job of holding up on the low
One
ball
ball, two
there, and it's
strikes,
1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jesus Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. One left for Cincinnati. They hold a 7-4 lead. Set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Orlando Arcia, and he fouls this one off. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Osuna, the native of Mexico, he's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled away.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in next, Kevin Plawecki popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the office.
Stepping in next, Jacob Nottingham. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Reds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Amir Garrett claims the win out of the pen his first. Eric Lauer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Roberto Osuna records 4 outs.